My character, Arnold Costello, lives in New York. He worked serving drinks at a bar before Prohibition and then became a bootlegger when he realized he can make a lot of money doing so. I chose this character because I thought there would be a lot of conflict in his life. This was interesting to me as to what type of things he would have to go through in order to be a bootlegger. I chose my storyline based off of the prompts. After losing his job of a bartender, he is familiar with his previous customers and decides to take up on this opportunity as he was in a time of need. Later he becomes pretty successful, but then goes bankrupt. He becomes a big supporter of FDR during the Depression and even has to live off of the welfare system. I chose these prompts based on my storyline, which was one of the biggest challenges. Relating prompts to what the storyline was difficult, and the way I overcame this was finding prompts that could allow me to say one thing, which would transition into what I actually wanted to say. I enjoyed creating different scenarios for my character. I enjoyed creating different scenarios my character would face and how he would overcome them. From the journal prompt number 629, History and Current Events. Why should we care about events in other parts of the world? Things seem to be as if there is no more FDR could do to get us out of this depression. It would take the industrial mobilization of World War II to achieve the end of the Depression. On September 1st, 1939, Nazi Germany invaded Poland, which was the start of World War II. I've seen how powerful Hitler and Nazi Germany are. I was fearful of Hitler and the United States would soon be dragged into this war as well. I was also afraid of the dictatorship that was arising in these communistic countries. His book Mein Kampf was something that I was not too familiar with. However, I knew it was ideology I did not agree with. I would dread that ever spreading to the United States. I remember thinking to myself, if I would try to enlist back into the army, if we got involved in this war. I knew I was turned down before because of my eyesight, but I really wanted to serve the country that I love. It would give me a chance to prove myself and that I'm worth something in this country, even though I have troubling past with the 18th Amendment. That is over now. It's been over after they passed the 21st Amendment in 1930. I swore to myself I would never get back into the liquor industry, and after the Depression hit, I didn't even have any time to think about it. Serving my country is something that I owe to the United States for breaking the law and going behind its back. If we were to get involved, I saw this as an opportunity to finally getting myself out of the struggle. I would no longer have to be a part of the WPA. I wouldn't have to worry about where my next meal is coming from. This world war is not something I would have wished upon the United States, but maybe a blessing in disguise.